Hi, I'm Frank.
Hi, I'm Brad. This is Road Noise.
I'm going to be talking to some celebrities and people on the airplane side of the industry.
I'll be talking to people on the surface side of the industry.
Be sure to join us.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Hi, Jay Smith from Model Aviation and Park Pilot magazines. I'm at the Toledo Expo, and I'm at the JR Americas booth with Lynn, who's going to tell us a little bit about this transmitter that's sitting right behind us. Hi, Lynn.
Hey, Jay, how are you?
Good. So tell us about your retro transmitter.
Well, JR's taken a departure from your conventional radio releases because they noticed that there's a vintage community growing, of people that just model vintage airplanes, from 1960s, 70s, and they noticed that most of the modelers are flying them either with an old radio, an old 72 megahertz radio, or they're paying a considerable amount of money to have somebody custom fabricate new radio electronics into an old case. Neither of which are a great option, as you know. So they decided, well, why not? Let's just do a retro-looking radio that has all the features and functionality of a current computer system, plus the reliability of a 2.4 gigahertz radio. And that's where JR's released the new COLT.
And obviously, one of the other features about the COLT is there's a little bit of customization. Would you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, what we did, again, keeping in with the retro theme, many years ago, if you look at photos of older transmitters, a lot of the modelers would go to a trophy shop and have their name engraved on a plate and put it on there, or they'd use the old Dumo label crunch where you can crunch out your name and your AMA number. We decided to do a signature series plate, so any customers that purchase a COLT radio, all they have to do is go to our website, jramericas.com, register their COLT with the serial number that's in the back of the transmitter, give us their name, and if they want their AMA number, their IMAC number, their MAAC number, or their Vintage RC Society membership number, and it'll be custom engraved on the plate and sent to them, and they just bolt it onto the front of the transmitter.
And that's at no charge. That comes with purchasing the radio.
Yep, that's free. Yep, that's free. All they have to do is register their radio, and that way, they get any updates that we have when, any new products that come out that are related to this, any firmware updates. The great thing about this radio is it looks like your conventional older transmitter. In fact, it was modeled after a vintage Heathkit radio, so I'm sure you can see the similarity between the two. But again, where it differs is, again, this is 2.4 gigahertz, and it has a full computer screen, which gives you, it's 6 channels, because of course most vintage airplanes, you didn't have more than 5 or 6 back in the day anyway, so you've got 6 channels. You have 20 model memory, so you can store up to 20 of your vintage airplanes instead of having to have a dedicated transmitter for each vintage model that you have. It has 3 model type, so you can do airplane, helicopter, or sailplane.
And for those looking to find out more, they can go to the JR Americas website?
Yeah, they can visit jramericas.com, and you can do /COLT, and it'll take you right to the COLT page, or we do have information on our main page as well.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us about the radio.
Thank you, Jay.